Assalamu alaikum students. Today is Thursday, 18 June 2020. Welcome to Happy Home School online classes. I hope you all are doing well and staying at home and following the necessary precautionary measures. I am Ms. Madiha Sumbul here for your mathematics lesson. Today we will continue the topic of volume and surface area of cylinders. Before starting the lesson, let's have a quick recap. We have learned that the volume of the cylinder is pi r square h and the surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h, and we can take the common here as well. So 2 pi r bracket r plus h. We can use in both the ways. Let's move towards the word problems, which is the main topic of today's lesson. So here is a question. The figure shows a metal pipe of length 35 centimeter. The internal and external diameters of the pipe are 20 millimeter and 28 millimeter respectively. Find the volume of metal used in making the pipe, giving your answer in cubic centimeter. If I'll draw this scenario, so the figure will be like this. Here is a pipe whose external and internal diameters are given. And if I'll zoom out this figure, so the external diameter is 28 millimeter and the internal one is 20 millimeter, whereas the height remains the same, that is 35 centimeter. So the data will be, the external base radius will be 28 divided by 2. Why? Because here diameter is given. So we have to convert it into radius. Okay. So 28 divided by 2 will be 14 millimeter. And for converting it into centimeter, you have to divide it by 10. Why converting? Because in the question, it is given that you have to give the answer in cubic centimeter. And here the height is also in centimeter. So we have converted it into centimeter. Then the internal base radius is 20 divided by 2. That will be 10 millimeter, again converting into centimeter, that is 1 centimeter. Moving towards the solution. We have to find out the volume of the metal used in making the pipe. So how will we do that? The volume of the external pipe and the volume of the internal pipe will be subtracted. You have to find the volume of the external one and the volume of the internal one. So pi r square h minus pi r square h. But you have to put the value of the external radius in the first one and the value of internal radius in the second one. So putting the values 22 upon 7 multiply by 1.4 multiply by 1.4 and multiply by 35. 1.4 is the radius of the external one and 1 is the radius of the internal one. After calculation, where we can simplify 7 by 35, 7 ones are 7, 7 fives are 35, and 1.4 multiplied by 1.4 will be 1.96. So 22 multiplied by 1.96 multiplied by 5 minus 22 multiplied by 5. So after calculation, it will be 215.6 minus 110. And the answer will be 105.6. When we are converting it into the nearest whole number, it will be 106 cubic centimeter. So the result will be the volume of the metal used in making the pipe is 106 cubic centimeter. There is another question which is a little bit tricky. This time, a pipe of diameter 64 millimeter discharges water at a rate of 2.05 millimeter per second into an empty cylindrical tank of diameter 7.6 centimeter and height 2.3 meter. Find the time required to fill the tank, giving your answer correct to the nearest minute. This time, here is a pipe whose diameter is given and it discharges at a rate of 2.05 millimeter per second. And it is pouring water into an empty cylindrical tank whose diameter and height is also given. You have to find the time required to fill the tank. That how much time will it take to fill? So the data will be the base radius of the pipe is 64 millimeter. Again, this time diameter is given. So we have to convert it into radius divided by 2, that is 32 millimeter. And the base radius of the cylindrical tank is 7.6 divided by 2, which will be 3.8 centimeter. This time centimeter is given and you have to convert it into millimeter. Why? Because the discharge of water is given in the form of millimeter per second. So we are doing it in millimeter. And the height of the cylindrical tank is 2.3 meter. So we need to convert it into millimeter as well. So multiplying it by 1000, we will get 2300 millimeter. So the solution will be what? What to do? As water discharged through the pipe at the rate of 2.05 millimeter per second, which means that in 1 second, the volume of water discharged is the volume of water that fills the pipe to a length of 2.05 millimeter. So we have to convert what? We have to know the volume of water discharged in 1 second, which will be equal to the volume of pipe of length 2.05 millimeter. So this time taking h as length, so pi r square h will be what? Putting the value of pi 22/7, the radius is 32, 32 multiplied by 32 and h is basically 2.05. 22/7 multiplied by 1024. As 32 multiplied by 32, we got 1024 and multiplied by 2.05. After calculation, the answer will be 6595.686 cubic millimeter. And the volume of the cylindrical tank will be what? Pi r square h. Again pi r square h. Now this time, putting the values of pi, we have to put the value of the radius of the cylindrical tank, that is 38. So pi is 22/7, 38 multiplied by 38 and h is 2300. After calculation, we got what? 10,435,210.4 cubic millimeter. As we need to find out the time required to fill the tank, so we have to take the ratio of both the volumes. Volume of the cylindrical tank divided by the volume of water discharged. So we need to put the values of it, that is 10,435,210.4 cubic millimeter divided by 6,000 595.686 cubic millimeter. And the answer will be 1582.12 as the rate is given in the form of millimeter per second. And the demand of the question is what? We have to convert it into minute. So for converting it into minute, we have to divide it by 60. So the answer will be 26 minute. And why I have written to the nearest minute? Because there must be the answer which is in the decimal form. So we need to convert it into the nearest minute. Okay. So moving towards the last question, that is, a closed steel cylindrical container has a diameter of 186 millimeter and its height is 1/3 of its base radius. You have to find the total surface area of the container, giving your answer in square centimeters. The lid of the container is now removed. The exterior of the container, including the base, is painted indigo. Now, express the area of the container that is painted as a fraction of the total surface area found in 1. Means whatever you have found in question number 1, the total surface area, you have to express them in terms of fraction. So what will be the data? Again, the base radius, which is given 186, the diameter again, and you have to convert it into radius, you have to divide it by 2. So it will be 93 millimeter, and you will convert it into centimeter, that is 9.3 centimeter. As the height is given 1/3 of its base radius. So we calculated the base radius, that is 93 millimeter. So we can cross it, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, and 3 ones are 3, 31 millimeter. Again, we have converted into centimeter, that is 3.1 centimeter. The total surface area of the container will be what? The formula of total surface area is 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Putting the values, again 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by radius is 9.3 multiplied by 9.3 and plus 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 9.3, and this time you have to put the height, that is 3.1. After calculation, we got 543.503 plus 181.16, and when we will add them, the answer will be 725 square centimeter. Remember, we took the surface area. That is why the unit is square centimeter. Now, the second part is the surface area of the container that is painted. As the lid has been removed, so this time only one circle, that is at the bottom. So pi r square plus 2 pi rh will be the formula, because an open cylinder has only one base and a curved surface. Putting the values, 22 over 7 multiplied by 9.3 multiplied by 9.3, and for 2 pi rh, 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 9.3 multiplied by 3.1. After calculation, the answer will be 452.917 square centimeter. And as the demand of the question is, you have to give the answer in terms of fraction as well. So you will take the ratio of the second one to the first one. That will be 452.9177 divided by 725. So the fractional form will be, when you will simplify it, the answer will be 5 over 8. This is the end of today's lesson. The home task is you have to solve question number 7, 9, 10 and 12 of exercise 14C in your notebook. And again, you have to take the pictures of it and upload in the Google Classroom. And the deadline is mentioned over there. Thank you for watching this video. Allah Hafiz.